Turning attention now to more news coming in from the US, and in fact this is going to be a very big deal as and when it comes out, that is Trump's signature bill. And let's put that out as well, viewers, when we talk about what is the kind of, and let's put that on the graphics as well that we take on the wall, which is the amount of impact that this is going to have, the big beautiful bill that is in the Senate, and it is going to be in the House as well, and that is when it's going to become a law. It is Donald Trump's signature bill. His political capital, so to say, is part of it. But what's really is this bill? First and foremost, what is it going to do to the American economy? Those numbers tell the story here. 6.7% is the GDP deficit that the US currently has. The debt is 35% of GDP, and it is set to go up to 100% by this year because of the big beautiful bill. Well, frankly, it is not big and beautiful when it comes to debt. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the spending cuts are going to be about $1.3 trillion that are there. But the amount in terms of the tax cuts is $3.7 trillion, which means that there is going to be less money that they will be able to save, and therefore is going to add to the debt that is there. Now, let's talk about how is it going to impact the American economy. Debt is going to soar further. I told you that the spending cuts are less, the tax concessions are more, which means less revenues coming in. Growth is likely to go down from 2.5% last year to about 1.5% this year. Now, and that will have a sizable impact on the world economy as well. And that's the second thing I want to put out. What's the impact on the world economy? Well, if the US is going to slow down, the world is going to slow down. If US starts growing at 1.5% instead of 2.5%, the global growth engine also slows down. And you can see that America is the world's largest consumer. If it starts slowing down in terms of growth, it means it's going to consume less. If it starts consuming less, it's going to start importing less. Now, the US-India trade balance is about the trade size is about $1.132 billion. This is where we run a trade surplus. We export more than what we import, which means that America consumes more of our products. But as I said, if the American growth slows down, if they consume less, then the world economy suffers, because everybody who's exporting to the US will be looking at a possibility of lower American consumption. And what does it quickly mean as far as India is concerned? Let's put that last slide out also in terms of, these are some of the agreements that are put out in the signature bill. The remittance tax has been slashed down. Let's move ahead. The new fee has been imposed, and it impacts the overall F1 and green card holders as well. Let's quickly put that out for our viewers to understand. This is what the bill says. But the larger impact, viewers, that I told you was that because of that big, beautiful numbers that are there in it, it's going to have a cascading impact on the American economy. And if it slows down, it brings with it the world economy, and that includes India as well. So that I told you was what some of the aspects of the world economy and the American economy are concerned.